Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be continuing with Kathy Rain, the director's cut. Now we're back at Grandma's house. We've hit a bit of a brick wall in finding this Charles Wade guy. Like, we couldn't get past his daughter, I think, was kind of saying, you know, don't call here again. I had one idea, so we could go back to the police station and look in files, the evidence files for the report of this, the girl who drowned, which we found the news report in our grandfather's locked suitcase, didn't we? So that could be something. I'm going to go back and talk to Grandma as we're here, though, and see if we have anything new to discuss with her. Quite possibly not, but we'll see.
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Okay, we've done all of that. Does she know about this church?
What do you think about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
Huh, you could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
That feels like it's definitely going to come up again at some point. Does she know anything about this overexposed
Brams,
picture?
can you tell me anything about this picture?
It looks awfully bright. Perhaps something was wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university.
Okay, so we can't just manually go back to the university by the look of it. I think we're actually done with Grandma.
Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
So let's go back to the police
Bye,
station.
Kathy.
We'll have a look in the evidence boxes again and see if we can dig out any detail, because we don't know the girl's name even, so that might be good to find. We know the date it happened, which hopefully will help track it down. I have to play this each time. I wonder if we're going to kill off that plant eventually if we keep doing this too much. But yeah, let's check these again.
Maybe there's something
Yes.
in here about that drowning. Nope. Looks like I'm gonna need her name.
Okay, well, let's have a look. So, where's that newspaper report?
Tragic drowning. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975.
So we got her death date, and we know that she was buried in a cemetery, which is one of our locations. Maybe we go there now. Maybe we can find her headstone. Like, we got the date, so there didn't seem to be that many headstones in the cemetery. Sort of our main lead at the moment, this, I would say, because we've kind of, like I said, we've come into a bit of a dead end on the Charles Wade thing for now. Where's Kathy? There she is. Okay, so how many of these are searchable? These ones are not. This one is. Ernest Johnson, 86. No, that's too late. 81. No, we're looking for... Was it 75? 89. 1994. 79, closer, but that's a man, and wrong year. 80, it's a boy over there. Nope.
All right, this is the right date.
Ah,
Looks like
okay,
her
yep.
name was Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold of her family.
Okay, that's cool. It might be in the phone book. But there's this boy
I
here.
wonder what that kid is doing here all alone.
We could try talking to him.
Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Huh. I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
Creepy.
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
Alright, I guess we look for the kid's mom? There's no one here.
I shouldn't leave while that kid is alone.
Oh, he's gone.
Kid? Guess he found his mom.
Well, he was a ghost. Equally plausible. Right, so we can... I mean, it might be worth going back to the sheriff station first. I mean, we could call from there, but I think we'll need Grandma's phone book. Well, we know her name now. So let's go chase up her file and sort of go into the conversation with her parents with a bit of background on what happened.
Okay, there's gotta be something in here about Lily Myers' death. Okay, what do we have here?
Okay, so this is 1975, July, 5 in the morning. Emergency services are called by a resident near Conwell Lake who reports that a young female, approximately 16 years old, has been found dead floating in the water, presumably drowned in the lake. Officers arrive at the scene a half an hour later. EMT is en route, delayed by fog. The body is fully clothed and there are no apparent signs of foul play. Incident declared as a likely accident. A sweep of the residence reveals a suicide note matching victim's handwriting. Witnesses report earlier mental health problems. So this is later that morning. EMT finally arrives. The girl is declared dead by medical personnel and transported to the city morgue. And then, mid-morning that same... Oh no, 2 days later this is. Coroner's report received. Cause of death is determined to be drowning. No exterior signs of struggle. Suicide confirmed. Okay.
Looks like somebody did a Virginia Woolf. I wonder if there's more to it.
Could be. Now I was wondering, what happens if we... Can we ring the operator? What's operator? Is it 0? Oh no, we have to dial a number we know, because I was going to try dialing 911 as well. Okay, there's not really much to do there, so... Right, well let's go to Grandma's house. We'll look up Myers in the phone book. And put in a call from there.
She's been dead for 2 decades. I could try to find someone in her family, but I'll need a full name.
Grandma might know. Let's go talk to Grandma.
Oh, hello, dear.
There are...
Very
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, and their children, Lily and Nathan.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
But not the father.
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
I see.
Potentially
Do
suspicious.
you know how I can reach the family?
Potentially not.
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
Alright, so it was Sue Myers, wasn't it? Sue and Nathan.
All right, found an address.
Okay, well, we'll visit them. I suppose that makes more sense than calling them, but that's good. So let's go and do that very thing. Here, what have we got? Could look
Conwell
at the lake first.
Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise. Looks like there's a small dock with a couple of boats. I don't have a reason to go down there.
Yet.
Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know. There's a ton of discarded cigarette butts. "55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully. Thick, dense forest. What were you doing out there, Grandpa?
Yes? Can I help you?
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
My grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child. Goodbye.
Okay.
I can see someone moving inside.
Do we try again?
You again.
I'm still here and will be until you agree to talk to me.
Enjoy a night curled up in the leaves, then. Won't you ever give up?
We could show her something. What about the police report?
I don't want to show her that. I should try to get her on my side first.
Could I bribe you with a
I
penny?
don't want to show her that. I should try to get her on my side first.
What about the newspaper clipping?
I don't want to
We'll
I
keep?
don't want to
Picture of my
I
granddad?
don't want to
Just go.
Would you like a cigarette?
care to join me for a smoke, Mrs. Myers?
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it. Well, I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
There we go.
And that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Oh my, oh, now that was a good one. You know what, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Now, that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside? Now, this here's my boy Nathan. He's special. Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy.
Look at this painting. That's the lake in the woods with a big bright light behind
Nice
it.
painting. It's signed LM.
Could be Lily's painting.
Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem.
Well, let's start off talking to Sue then, shall we?
So, you wanted to ask me about Lily?
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away. I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other people around here. So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
And what did you say?
The truth. That she was depressed and had been for a long time. I had no doubts about what happened.
All right. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Lily painted?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
I see, it's beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him have a look at her work. He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Huh. Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left. I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Don't tell me it's going to be Charles Wade. We want to talk about any of this stuff? I mean, we could work through it.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather? How he ended up in a wheelchair?
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
Not necessarily. There are some divided opinions about it.
Now that I think about it, that whole ordeal happened to him not long after he came here.
How long?
A week, maybe, at the most.
Mind telling me what Lily was like, Sue?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years. Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot. And she and Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods. When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on. We didn't have much, really, and so she used what she could. Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet paper. On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the happiest I'd ever seen her. From that day, drawing became her life. Eventually, her art teacher at school helped her to get started with oil painting. When Lily was 15, something changed. At first, I thought it was just usual teen angst, but no, this was something different. She started going out, disappearing for long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that. I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants. Nothing worked. About a year later, she just gave up. And well, you know the rest.
I'm sorry, Sue. That must have been unimaginable.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
You know, I've been through something similar. My mom. She never killed herself, but, well, she came close.
That's a damn shame. I heard about her problems. Is she doing any better now?
Better isn't the word I'd use. I had to put her in a place where she couldn't hurt anyone, including herself.
Yeah, life ain't easy for any of us. Flip a few coins along the way, and I could have ended up somewhere like that myself. I'm awfully sorry things went that way for you, Ma. anyhow.
Thanks, Sue. Taking it one step at a time.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Okay, good. So we don't have to ask her about stuff.
I don't need to ask her about that.
But we'll work through it all anyway.
Does the name Charles Wade mean anything to you?
Oh, he's some big-time businessman, ain't he?
Yeah, he owns a large company.
That about sums up what I know about the fella.
What do you do to support the two of you?
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved up, too. Nathan helps out when he can.
What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
You could say he didn't quite cope as well as I did with what happened to Lily. He got himself a death wish after what happened to her, started drinking and getting into all sorts of trouble. 5 years left for him in the joint now. Been there for 15.
Man, that must be rough for you.
Oh, we're doing just fine without him, aren't we, Nate?
Mama takes good care of us.
Mama sure does.
Tell me about this art collector person.
Rich, fancy looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's still alive. He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000. He wanted
I'm wondering
everything
if it's
that
Charles
Lily so
Wade.
much as touched with a brush.
Huh, did he say why?
Nope, but I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks. So, tell me about Lily's art.
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright colors. But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things, death and decay. And the last few pieces looked like something out of a nightmare.
That's awful. Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really. Except from the guy I told you about who bought most of her paintings.
Okay, do we have anything here we feel like showing her? Does the BH mean
No
anything
reason
to
to show her that.
Okay. Does she want another cigarette?
It was fun the last time, but nah. What do you think about this church?
It's a good church. I go there from time to time. I bring Nate, too, when that boy needs the fear of God put into him.
No reason to show her that.
Okay.
No reason to show her that.
About a math book.
No reason to show her that. No reason.
Hey, Sue, do you recognize any of these men?
Well, there's Joseph Rain. Always so handsome. I had such a crush on him back in the day. And... no way.
Knew it.
That's him. The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here, but there's no mistaking that hair and nose.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, little cat. That's the guy who walked into this cabin with $5,000 in cash.
That's very helpful, Sue. Thanks.
Ugh, another question for the elusive Mr. Wade. Do you know what this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird question, ain't it? But no.
No reason to show her that. I'd rather just ask her about.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we're done
I think I'm gonna head off
asking
now.
questions now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Then we're going to talk to Nathan though. I wonder
It's
if
getting
his.
late. I should head back to the city.
Okay. I think it's Nathan because I noticed he's drawing as well. I wonder if him and his sister saw something in those woods, and I think it probably appeared in a lot of her art. That's my guess. As to what it could be, I don't know.
Hey, you're still up.
I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
Long story. I found out about some stuff that happened when I was a kid.
Wow, what a mystery. So what's the plan now?
some shut-eye is the plan. I'm about to pass out.
Oh, I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm way too excited.
Well, that makes one of us. Nighty.
Good night, Cat. Hey, Kathy, wake up!
Ugh, you are so lucky there are no sharp objects near this bed.
Guess what? I got an idea.
Please tell me it involves you taking a sabbatical.
Haha, so you found all this evidence, right? Pictures, tapes, and stuff?
I guess. Why?
Well, as you know, I have a computer. And I know this hacker guy, Dave, and... Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note. You go back to sleep.
Seriously, Eileen, sometimes I just marvel at how your brain works.
I know, right?
That night, Kathy dreams.
Are you sure you want to do this, Catherine? You still have time, if you think there's any chance you would change your mind.
I'm sure, Doctor. Just get it out of me. But please, don't tell my mom.
I'm sorry, but we have to do that. It's the law.
It's none of her business. It's my choice to make. I have enough shit going on with her already. This would just add fuel to the fire.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Fine. Let's just get this over with then.
Right this way.
Damn. Okay, the following day.
Ugh, I hate that dream. I guess Eileen went to class. I probably should too. Nah.
So she left us a note. Where would be that note? Hang on. Could be on. Maybe she printed it. We could have a look at the computer in the
Color
printer.
printer. Super fancy, apparently. A fact which Eileen loves to remind me of. Oh, what's this? Hi, Kat. Feel free to use my computer while I'm away. My password is AngelLove, without the quotes. If you call my friend Dave at 555-2492, he can set you up with some software. I'll be back in a few hours, super psyched about the investigation. E. P.S. No gum on the keyboard, please. Remember the last time? Oh, please, like she actually uses a space bar.
Yeah, it's basically
Shit.
a useless
Looks
key,
like she
isn't
forgot to write down the username. Oh well, shouldn't be too hard to guess. I think it's just some combination of her first and last name.
it? Okay, well, let's try turning on the computer first.
Floppy disks go in there.
Okay. Oh, power button. I don't know her. Do I know her name? No, it's Eileen. Is this just basically free for me to write whatever? Okay, hang on. Let's come.
Hi, Kat. My password is if you call my friend Dave at 55 super psyched, blah blah. That missing username is a bit annoying, but
What are her names? Okay, hang on. Maybe there's stuff around in the room. Maybe on a suitcase or wardrobe.
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her
Here we
full
go.
name. Eileen Mildred Summers. Mildred. Oh my god, I'm gonna get her for that. I wish I could wrap up that fact and save it for Christmas.
Okay, so let's try E. Summers or Eileen S. or something. We'll try it all lowercase for now, and it's Angel Love. Hey! Okay, so she's got an empty file here. Oh, okay. Hello? Maybe we should try ringing that Dave guy. Alright. Well, we're logged in. Let's try this.
Yeah?
Hey, I'm Kathy. Eileen said to call you about some software.
Ellie who?
Eileen. Red hair, glasses, speaks so fast her gums ache.
Oh, right. I thought her name was Errol. Figured it was kind of a weird name for a girl.
You must have a hearing disorder.
You must have a thinking disorder. Burn.
Wow, just wow. So, the software?
Oh, yeah. No, can't. Not really.
I knew she was full of shit.
Nah, I mean, sure, I used to be able to get pirated software, but not anymore. There was this misunderstanding and my network privileges were revoked. Me and Clyde, the campus IT guy, don't really see eye to eye. We used to play bocce together, and let's just say he is one sore loser.
Can't you just hack your way back in somehow? Isn't that what you do?
He blocked the Ethernet port in my room. I don't even have physical access.
Don't you ever leave your room? Use a computer in the library or something. Aren't they connected to the network?
No, there are cameras in there. Clyde is just waiting for me to make a move so he can get me expelled.
Can't you just patch things up with the guy?
No way. He's such an ass. He even thinks TNG is better than the original series.
To be fair, that's an argument
He
worth
thinks
falling
the
out about.
What is better than the what?
Star Trek.
I know, right? Can you believe that guy?
You call yourself a hacker? Just use your brain, for Christ's sake. Let's figure this out.
Wow, you're so sassy, Nancy Drew. Well, okay, only an admin account can change the access ports. The only way to even theoretically crack one would be if Clyde logged onto a machine to which we have unrestricted physical access. And... ooh, I got an idea.
I'm not gonna like this.
Well, what you could do is intentionally crash your PC.
That sounds especially stupid.
Well, not crash it, just crash it a little, then call Clyde. Clyde will come over to fix it. If you're lucky, then he'll log onto the network using his admin account. Afterwards, you can use some of my tools to find and crack the password locally.
Worth a shot, I guess. Okay, you can come over and set it up.
No way. I have severe IBS, it just wouldn't work.
IBS? What the hell is that?
You seriously don't want to know. I'll have my buddy drop off everything you need. It's not rocket science. You do what I ask, and I'll get you some juicy software. Quid pro quo, Clarice.
Whatever, weirdo. We'll see.
Nerd. Okay. Are we going to have to wait for this stuff to arrive, or is it just going to be popped through our door, do we think? Pop. There we go.
There was a floppy disk in there with a note taped to the back. It's labeled boot. 1. Boot your computer using the blue floppy. 2. Use the corrupt MBR utility to crash the file system of the computer. Take the floppy out and reboot. 3. Call Clyde at 555-8181. Tell him your computer crashed and give him the error code on the screen. He'll come over and have a look. It shouldn't take too long for him to fix. 4. Now comes the crucial part. You need to somehow make him log on with his admin account. 5. Reboot and retrieve the admin credentials using the blue floppy. 6. Reboot and log on using Clyde's admin account. 7. Look for some kind of tool to remotely open my Ethernet port. Dorm B, room 8. That's it. And remember, if you mess up somewhere, just call Clyde, and he'll have to take care of it. It's his job, after all.
Right. Okay. Well, we can reread the note if we need to remind ourselves of the steps, I guess. But let's start with, let's turn the power off, and then we'll boot in.
1. Boot,
Oh, no,
2,
no,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it.
Cyberdyne Systems. Such a nerd. Yes, that's what we want. Yep. Now we have to remove the disk and reboot. (0x84). Okay, so we come out. Let's ring Clyde.
All right, time for some expert help.
IT, this is Clyde speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, I need you to come and fix my roommate's computer.
What seems to be the problem?
It won't start up. There's some kind of system failure with an error code on the screen.
Probably a hard drive failure. Which room are you in?
Dorm A, room 5.
I'll be there in a few minutes.
Thanks.
Okay. So the next step is for him to log in with an admin account somehow.
Hey, Clyde from IT.
Hi, come in.
My, oh my, now how did this happen?
I have no idea. It was like this when I started it up this morning.
Let's have a look. And presto, good as new.
That's perfect. Could you try logging on real quick just to make sure it works?
You go ahead, I'll wait.
Four failed login attempts. Okay, so let's just get the password wrong.
Oh, now look what I did.
For crying out loud. Let me try to log in with my account. Okay, everything seems to be in order. I've unlocked your account. Please, try not to break anything else.
Oh, I'll try.
Alright, I think at this point I'll have to read the note again to kind of remind myself of next steps. I think we
Phase 1 complete.
I think we have to boot back in using the disk. Let's have a look.
1, 2, 3, 4, now 5. Reboot and retrieve the admin credentials using the blue floppy. 6. Reboot and log on using Clyde's admin account. 7. Look for some kind of tool to remotely open my Ethernet port.
B8.
Dorm B, room 8. That's it. And remember, if you...
We want to turn off the computer, then we'll pop the disk in. Reboot. Extract admin. Admin gadget, okay. Exit shut down. Take out the disk. Hang on, let me just recheck
1.
that.
Boot 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reboot and log 7.
Okay.
Look for some... That's it.
Okay, so now we just reboot. I'm gonna go in with admin gadget. Network settings, dorm B, room 8.
All right, that should do it.
Guess we're done. So, let's not shut it... Well... Okay, let's not shut it down. Let's ring the guy back. Hacker Dave.
Yeah?
Guess what?
You got it? Hang on. Oh man, I could kiss you! Figuratively, that is. I am so gonna get back at Clyde now. What are those admin credentials, by the way?
Not telling, buddy. Saving those for a rainy day.
Huh. I suppose this nice floppy I've prepared for you stays in my room then.
Sure, then I'll just have to log back on and click that pretty little lock icon again.
Now this is just emotional blackmail.
Quid pro quo, Dave.
Fine. I'll have it dropped off at your room. God damn, you're like a she-Clyde. A Clydette.
You take that back.
That is the worst insult I've ever heard. Later, Dave.
Alright, let's have a look at this disk.
There was a floppy disk inside. It's labeled Tools.
Okay, so... do we boot with the disk? Maybe. Let's power off anyway. Let's put the disk in. Reboot. And we'll go on as E. Summers. Image analyzer. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so let's click on that. Drag and drop image files to analyze. Oh, we're going to need to scan it first, aren't we? Okay, let's just come out. Let's pop that overexposed image into our scanner. I just took it back out. Okay, leave it in. I have to process it. There we go. Now let's drag that over to the analyzer. Ooh, okay, so what we got? Print something, something. Use the I think we just have to try and adjust these until we get the best clarity on the image. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. Does look like a forest. Okay, it's getting there. What does this do? Don't know. Oh. Let's try fiddling with these a bit more.
What the hell is
we got
that?
it.
Ball lightning? I'll print the whole picture for now, but there's probably more to find. Unusual flower over there, though. Never seen anything like it. Maybe worth printing?
Okay. Now we could do something of this, perhaps?
I don't want to print that part of the image.
Really? Okay. What else do we have? I guess we're looking for things that kind of would identify the spot. Okay, maybe that's it for now.
No, not quite yet.
Okay.
I think there's more to find in this picture. I don't want to print. I don't want to.
Okay. Is there anything else sort of identifying? Maybe we get the three lights together? Maybe that's what she's objecting to? Ah, brightness anomalies form a tilted equilateral triangle.
That shape has to be significant somehow.
Oh. Guess we'll print that.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all there is to find in this picture. I don't want to print that part of the image.
Oh, alright, if you're sure. Okay, how do I... Oh, yeah. That's cool. So let's come out of here for now. I wonder, should we try scanning the soldier photo as well?
This picture is in good shape.
Alright, okay.
I'll just get rid of the original picture now, since I have the restored version anyway. Strange. Now that I look at them, the lights remind me of something I picked up yesterday.
I think it might be the church pamphlet.
That logo at the top looks familiar.
Okay, do I have to... How do I combine stuff? Obviously this is over here. Okay, that can do that. Good, okay.
Wow, the church logo looks pretty similar to the smoky lights. I might have to visit them after all. Oh, hello there, Mildred.
Hi yourself, Agatha.
Whoa.
What? How'd you... Oh, never mind.
I know your social security number, too.
Oh, God. Soon you'll start stealing my clothes and then walk around in them pretending to be me.
Who says I haven't done that already?
Okay, I admit that's pretty funny.
So anyway, how did things go with Dave?
Pretty good. I had to sabotage your computer.
You had to what?
Oh, chill outy. It was just a tiny little thing. I just needed an excuse for the IT guy to come by so I could steal his password.
Clyde? But he's so nice. Why'd you want to steal his password?
It's a long story.
Wow, they're hypnotic. Looks like a will-o'-the-wisp. You know, the spirit of the forest.
Now, that's just silly, Eileen. There has to be a more reasonable explanation for them.
Hey, there's nothing silly about forest spirits. You should talk to Meadow, my Wiccan friend. She's really opened my eyes about these sort of things.
Isn't it your Christian duty to consider people like her to be heathens?
Oh, I doubt she could ever be more of a heathen than you are.
Huh. I guess you've got a point.
So anyway, is there anything I can do to help?
Well, my side of the room is starting to get a bit messy. There's always that.
Haha, I meant with the investigation, silly.
I guess you could try to find out more about these lights. Maybe figure out where that picture was taken.
I know exactly where to start. Oh, and yeah, feel free to keep using my computer. I don't need it right now.
All right, I think I'm gonna see if I can figure out a way to motivate Erica Wade to talk to me.
Okie dokie.
We try calling again? Let's have a look at the computer and see if there's anything here that might help. Ooh, yeah, I got it. So we want to use this on this. Oh, what's VoiceForge? I should rewind. It's still recording. Okay.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep.
You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
Okay, so I don't know what VoiceForge is, but I'm guessing we do something like this.
Okay, Erica Wade, let's see if we can't motivate you to hear me out.
Found 5 distinct voices. So what are we trying to build?
I don't think I need to manipulate this particular voice recording.
I'll move on to the next one. Okay, so we need to make a message that will make her want to see us. So we have we have our name here. Best baby Michael, Charles. We got something like this is maybe like a hi Erica or Erica. We got wants to visit Erica. Oh, hello. Maybe hello, Erica. Hello, Erica. Kathy Rain wants to visit. Do we think that's good? Hello, Erica. Kathy Rain wants to visit. Oh, maybe we got It's and Charles. Okay, so hang on. Let's Hello, Erica. It's father, maybe rather than Charles. It's father. Kathy Rain wants to visit. Wants to come visit, maybe? Come visit. Oh, wait, did I clear all? Oh. And did I? Oh, okay. Let's try again. Where's hello? Hello, Erica. It's father. Kathy Rain wants to come visit.
I don't think I need to mention visits just yet. Making Erica agree to have a civil conversation should be enough for now.
His father. Call Kathy Rain?
Almost. Just a few more tweaks. That should work.
Give her what she wants, bye.
I'll just reuse the same tape and place the modified message at the end.
Hello, Erica. It's your father. Call Kathy Rain and give her what she wants. Bye.
Alright, the forged message should now be at the end of the original tape.
Okay. So, am I going to have to rewind it? Don't know. We'll see. If I do this now?
I'm having a hard time.
Alright. Let's call Erica first.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
Hello, Erica. It's your father. Call Kathy Rain and give her what she wants. Bye.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
Hi, Erica. This is Kathy Rain. I spoke to your father. He asked me to get in touch with you and said he would call ahead. You can reach me at 555-8352. Bye. Your move, Erica.
Oh, this is cool. I'm enjoying
Now that's
this.
some out-of-the-box thinking.
Yep, just might be silly enough to work. Well, time for a break. Gotta eat something before I pass out.
Okie dokie. I'll stay here and keep digging.
All right, see you in a bit. Hey.
Hey!
So, any progress with the search?
Yeah, I was able to identify that flower. It's called the red scythe, or Rosea falcus. I discovered that there was a small nature reserve near Conwell Springs, which was established in '89. The red scythe is on their list of endangered plants. I made a photocopy of the botany book page in case you want it later.
That's something. I should go check it out. Maybe I can narrow down the place where that picture was taken.
My thoughts exactly. Here you go. The nature reserve is marked out on this map.
Jeez, you've been busy.
Well, you know, beats homework.
Amen to that. And, good work, Eileen.
Happy to help. So what...
Oh, hang on. I'll go get that.
Okie dokie.
Hello?
This is Erica Wade calling for Kathy Rain.
Speaking.
Miss Rain, this is terribly awkward. I realize now how rude I was before. I wanted to apologize and ask if there is anything I can do.
Let's be gracious, because we still need her help.
Apology accepted. You can start by answering a few questions.
Very well.
What can you tell me about Mr. Wade?
My father is a great man. He has so many ideas, so much left to realize, which makes it hurt so much more to see him like this.
See him like what?
The illness and everything, of course.
Right. Yeah, it must be hard.
Oh, yes, indeed. I wish he wouldn't be so stubborn with his treatment. He could go to any state-of-the-art hospital, but insists on being treated in that backwater clinic in Conwell Springs.
Interesting.
The community clinic in the middle of town?
Yes. It's like he's given up and is just waiting for the inevitable to happen.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather that night in '81?
Not really, no. But what I do know is how it destroyed Father.
It did?
Oh, yes. The two of them were great friends once. And when Joseph was hurt, they hadn't been talking for some time. Father always hoped they would be able to reconnect one day. He kept putting it off, believing they had time. But in the end, it never happened.
So, what were things like
back when they were still good friends.
Oh, they were like peas in a pod. Always sharing their war stories and laughing together. In a way, Joseph became the uncle I never had. He was around a lot when Father went out on business trips. Later on, I even met you a few times, when you were just a baby.
I don't remember any of that.
Oh, no matter, you were so little then.
Erica, I have to ask, why were you so defensive on the phone earlier when I tried to reach out?
Oh, I don't know, Kathy. Our families haven't been in touch for a long time. I don't remember exactly when it happened, but we all started drifting apart. My guess is that it had to do with Father's growing wealth. Friendship needs common ground, and we started living in different worlds. What happened to your grandfather was the final nail in the coffin. Father just couldn't bear seeing him like that, neither alive nor dead.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky? It may be an Air Force call sign.
I can't say that I do. Father had many friends in the Air Force, but no one I can recall by that name.
What do you know about Lily Myers?
She was a young artist who lived somewhere in Conwell Springs. Killed herself, if I recall correctly. Dreadful thing. But other than that, not much. We never knew the family.
What do you know about Lily Myers' art?
Oh, that little girl had a twisted mind, let me tell you that. Oh, my father used to have a few pieces of hers in his collection. Horrible things. I couldn't understand why he ever decided to procure them in the first place.
You say used to have. Did he get rid of the paintings?
Oh, either that or he put them in storage somewhere. I haven't seen them for years. I never bothered to ask him why. Glad to be rid of them, quite frankly.
Do you know anything about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
It's the one and only church in Conwell Springs. I was baptized there, and I married my husband there.
Anything out of the ordinary about them?
Oh, not really. They seem like a typical church to me.
Guess that's it. We can't ask about inventory stuff.
Okay, that's all I needed.
Very well. Feel free to call back if you have any more questions.
All right. Wade is in Conwell Springs. He's being treated in the clinic.
Good. Okay, well, that's our next step then, I think, to go back there and go talk to
That
Charles.
was Erica Wade. Her father is being treated at the clinic in Conwell Springs.
Being treated? He's sick?
Looks that way. Small miracle they managed to keep it out of the press.
Yeah, I suppose you're returning to talk to him?
It'll have to be tomorrow. It's quite late for that now.
I suppose. Scrabble?
Oh, you're so on. I will crush you.
You're off your game today. Is everything all right?
Oh, shut up. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Oh, up late, thinking about your grandpa and everything?
Not just that, I keep having this bad dream. Well, it's not exactly a dream, it's something that actually happened.
Oh? What is it?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
You can trust me. Whatever it is, I promise I won't judge.
Well, it's your funeral. So, I used to be 16 and also pregnant. Did you have an aneurysm just now, E?
Please, go on.
Well, seeing as how I don't actually have a 5-year-old, you can probably put 2 and 2 together.
You had an abortion.
Sure did. Major pain in the ass too, but hey, couldn't let that pregnancy go untreated.
I'm glad you're telling me, but I really wish you hadn't done that, Kathy. Who was the, the...
Guy who knocked me up? Single motherhood waiting to happen. Back then, I couldn't cook anything but microwave food, and I'd retch if I so much as walked past one trash can with smelly diapers in it. That kid would have been raised by my mother. I'd rather die than put another child through that.
I respect your decision, but you know how I feel about this. That guy up there, he's pro-life, and I'm with him.
I get that. I gotta say, you're being really cool about this, E. I was expecting you to clutch your cross, flip the table, and storm off or something.
I'm not a walking stereotype, you know.
Says the red-headed nerd with the glasses.
Ha ha. But Kathy, if you keep having that nightmare, perhaps you should talk to somebody about it.
Maybe. But I doubt obsessing over it is very healthy either. Your turn, E.
Oh, fine. Oh, I play apricot, orange. Yay, bingo. 67 points.
Well, ain't that fucking peachy.
At least it's not sour grapes.
Touché.
Another dream, huh? Oh, this is
A
different.
tainted one approaches. Is it time? Yes, a fire that burns so bright. It is almost unbearable to see. Indeed. It seems the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Shall we sculpt some flesh friends, then?
What is happening?
Very well. I will attend to the threshold.
What the F? What was that? Was that her dream, or was that really happening? And if it was really happening, what was happening?
Good morning, sunshine.
Please tell me I dreamt all those Scrabble losses last night.
3 times in a row.
Rub it in, why don't you? I'll just go strangle myself now.
Oh, you. Don't be a sore loser. So what's the plan today?
Mr. Wade is the plan. I'll head for the clinic right away. While I'm at it, I'm gonna check out the church and the nature reserve.
Yeah, we got a few leads.
Okie dokie. What can I do to help?
Why don't you continue looking into the lights? I have a feeling they're the key to solving all of this. You could also look up the history of Conwell Springs in general, see if anything unusual has been going on.
I'll get right on it.
Great. Thanks, E.
Oh, by the way, don't forget to check out the page I gave you about the red scythe. It's a pretty interesting flower.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back in control. I am. Good. Okay, so we'll leave it there. Went on a little bit longer this episode. There was quite a lot of cutscene stuff happening towards the end there. A lot of heavy themes in this episode, and some... I mean, with that last dream, I mean, things seem to be taking a very left field turn. Not at all what I was expecting. But really cool, really cool. I'm enjoying it a lot, actually. I really liked the sort of quote-unquote hacking element we did probably about the middle of the episode in the computer. That was good fun. Slightly different to the usual thing you do in adventure games, and, you know, hacking the voice message and stuff. I enjoyed all that. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this episode. You enjoying the game? Let me know. And, you know, if you do enjoy this episode, if you could hit that like button, that'd be great. And if you're watching this and not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that as well, that'd be fantastic. Thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.